a first look at the new Fates mechanic and few new origins. Let's take a look at this, guys. It's time to say goodbye to Galaxies and hello to the next set Fates. So let's take some time to introduce some of the champions and traits you'll be seeing in Fates, as well as our new mechanic. So this is a big one right here. Fates mechanic Chosen. In Fates, one of the key ways you will be able to claim victory over your opponent is by picking the right chosen champion for your team. Here's how you can expect it to work. And we can see right here, the Vanguard seems to be back. So we can see Garen's a Vanguard Warlord, and occasionally in your shop, you'll be offered a chosen champion. These champions are already at 2-star level, so they cost 3 times their normal 1-star price and come with some extra power. One of their traits, origin or class, is chosen and counts as 2 of that trait. So this guy's gonna cost 9 gold, right? Because he's gonna be a 2-star champion right off the bat. One of their traits is chosen and counts as 2 of that trait. They also get plus 200 HP and a unique stat bonus, either 500 HP, 35% spell power, 50 extra attack damage, or 25% reduced mana cost. You'll be left with some tough decisions. Do you buy an early chosen to lock in a direction, or do you keep yourself flexible for a late game pivot? Do you hold out for a 4 or 5 cost chosen that makes great use of the bonus stats, or do you grab a 2 or 3 cost with a more beneficial support trait? Here's your real challenge. The next section we got are the Warlords. So here we go. This is the first origin right here. When you activate the Warlord synergy, your Warlords will get some health and spell power for each battle they win, and victorious battles they've already been in, even if you didn't have the synergy active at the time. This bonus increases up to a cap of 5. This means the longer you use the champions, the more powerful they get. Warlords get extra health points and spell power based on the number of Warlords you got on the board, and each victorious combat they participate grants additional health points and spell power, stacking up to 5 times. So if you have 6 Warlords, and we see the picture right here, and I'm guessing this is all the Warlords in the game. If you had all of these 6, and you won 5 rounds with these 6 champions, right, or 7, you're going to get 40 HP and 5 spell power times 5 for everybody, and it's going to be a permanent stack. So anyways, we got the Warring Kingdoms Xin Zhao, right? Warring Kingdom Xin Zhao, Kennen. He's a ninja, so Ninja's coming back. He's not a Warlord. We got Pike, Nidalee, Garen. So Nidalee, Garen, they're 1 cost. Jarvan's a 2 cost, so he's coming back as well with Garen, and then Katarina as well. So Katarina's a 3 cost Warlord Assassin. So she's gonna work with, well, Kennen's not an assassin, he's a ninja keeper. Xin Zhao is a Warlord Duelist. So we have Sharpshooter, that's Nidalee right here, Vanguard, Garen. The next origin we have are the Moonlights. Moonlight is one of the more unique traits in the Fates set, offering something new we think you will really be excited about. Moonlight is a 3-piece trait, and all of the champions are either 1 costs or 2 costs. This means you can activate this trait very early in the game. Once you do, the trait will upgrade the lowest star level unit by 1 star level. And in the event of a tie, the champ will be with the most items gets the star up. This means if you have a 2-star Diana, a 2-star Lissandra, and a 1-star Silas, then at the start of combat, the Silas becomes a 2-star. So when I see Moonlights, right, I'm thinking about set 2 Woodlands and Druids. Here's where it gets interesting. What happens is if you have 3 Moonlight champions and they're all 3 stars, if you said, I should get a 4-star champion, you're absolutely correct. Okay. It is possible to reach new levels with the Moonlight trait, and we'll see TFT's first 4-star champions. These are very powerful champions that make for really cool carry possibilities. They aren't as strong as 4-cost 3 stars, but they pack quite the punch. Wow, so we're going to see the first 4-cost 4-star champion of the entire TFT series. This is going to be very exciting. I think what Riot did was they took the Druid and the Woodland class of set 2, and because that in set 2 Woodlands didn't scale well in the late game, this new 4-star champion ability is going to allow these new Woodlands, which are Moonlights, to scale a lot better in the late game. We have an example comp right here. We have a Diana 1 cost, Moonlight Assassin, Lysandra. She's a Moonlight Dazzler. And this is a chosen Lysandra. And Garen, Silas, Vi, Katarina. So Vi is coming back, Warlord Brawler. So we know Brawlers are coming back. With Moonlight, you can choose to either hit your 2 stars and move on, or you can slow roll and chase that 4-star dream comp. This version just does that and uses Diana as a carry with Gunblade and 2 Assassin as well, so that her spell can do as much damage as possible. Lysandra provides a strong backup by Morelloing the front line and reducing any healing coming in. So the next origin we have is the Cultist. The Cultist is another one of our major origins and fates with more champions than any other trait at 8 Cultist champions. Interestingly, this trait doesn't offer any power to the Cultist champions themselves. Instead, Cultists use their powers to summon the Demon Lord Galio into their team. The more Cultists on the board, the more powerful Galio will be. So this is a 3. When you have 3 Cultists, you have a Tyrant Galio. 6, you'll get a Demon Lord, and then at 9 you get Supreme Overlord Galio. Each level provides Galio a ton of stats and increased abilities. Supreme Overlord Galio is an absolute monster with more than 7,000 health and 600 AD, but even Tyrant Galio offers a solid 1800 HP frontliner with big AoE stun. That can be the difference between winning and losing your next fight. So this is the mech mechanic coming back, with actual champions on the board summoning your mech, basically. Example level 7 composition with 6 cultists, 2 duelists, and 2 vanguards. So we can see here Elise is a cultist, and then Twisted Fate, he's coming back right here as a cultist as well, and he's a mage. Pike, once again, Thresh, 2 cost Dusk, Vanguard, okay. Evelyn, she's a cultist Shade. Callista is also a cultist, and Aatrox. So we see Aatrox as a cultist. Basically, all the cultists are the Blood Moon skins. So the Blood Moon champions are going to be the cultist origin. That's really cool. And that's it. That's all for now. This is just a taste of what's in store for TFT Fates. Hopefully you're excited to see what other kinds of unique traits and champions are coming in the next set. Expect to be able to try them out when they hit the PVs soon. I'm definitely excited for this, and I'm sure everybody is, but dang. All right, there's a lot of cool things.